Welcome Strategy Battle Gamers to another GBHL YouTube channel video. You're here with your host, GBHL James, and today we are joined by...
Steve, I'm back.
It's Cool Steve. That's right, Cool Steve is back, and he's back for a battle report.
Yeah.
Fantastic, and this is part of our Kingdoms of Men week, so I hope you've been enjoying that week. We've been reviewing the source book, and now it's time to see a couple of Kingdoms of Men forces in action. You are going to see sort of some elite spam going on here, but it should be good fun. We're going to do a 350 point game. We've not decided what scenario yet. We might just do a scenario. Easy to the death.
Easy me, yeah, whatever.
And we'll just fight each other for you guys. So what we'll do now is show you the armies. And first up, looking here, we are going to look at the Rohan army. So Rohan is obviously what I won the Kingdoms of Men category in at Throne of Skulls. Because we are doing 350 points, it is giving me an opportunity to bring a kind of force which I really wanted to bring for a long time. I personally don't think it will be that competitive, just a little bit too much of a glass hammer. But we do have Eomer, Knight of the Pelennor there. So he's obviously got his armoured horse and all the threes in all the right places. And as you can see, behind him, we have got 10 Sons of Ale, 10 Sons of Ale, so my favourite troop type. And that's it, that's all we've got for the Rohan army. So we'll show you the Gondor army now. And next up, let's take a look at the Gondor army that is going to be facing against those Sons of Ale. So what have we got, Steve?
We have Faramir maxed out on an armoured horse.
Lovely jubbly.
And he's got 10 Fountain Court Guard with him, all with shields.
Lovely.
And then as we move over, we've got Denethor. He's got 6 Fountain Court Guard with him. One of them has no shield.
That's the one with the banner, yeah?
That's the one with the banner for this purpose, yeah. And then we have Beregond, and he has 5 Rangers, all with spears, just to keep that 5 value up a little bit.
Wow, so that's 350 points of very elite Gondor army. And this is our battlefield after deployment. So the Rohan had to deploy first and decided to get right up there in the faces of all those Sons of Ale. But that has been challenged by the Fountain Court Guard, who with Faramir and with Denethor have set up not too far away, not close but not too far away. And then we've also got Beregond and his rangers here. So with that, we're going to go into the first turn priority. Good luck, Mr. Steve.
And yourself?
5. 1. Priority goes to the Rohan. So Steve and I have both got Christmas shopping to do. We don't mess about, do we? We don't mess about, son. Oh no. So usually Rohan doesn't like having the priority for the charge, because of course you'd be counter-charged. We've just taken a bit of a gamble here, got all the charges off just to make sure that we've got those 3 attacks and all the knockdowns for getting counter-charged by all these infantry, etc. So pretty much everything has been charged apart from these guys here, and everything that hasn't been charged has been counter-charged. So there won't be any shooting from these rangers. We are going to go straight to the combat phase. Let's start the combat phase. Would you like to go on here?
I'm going to call Heroic Combat with Denethor. No, I'm not, because he's not got any mine. I'm lying. I'm going to call a Heroic Strike with Faramir.
Okay, and Eomer, Knight of the Pelennor, is also going to call a Heroic Strike, so they're both down to 2 might. So it was my priority, so we'll start off with all the nice easy ones. We've got this Son of Ale on the single Fountain Court there on the corner. So, what would you like to do?
Shield.
You're shielding, I will Piercing Strike.
Oh!
Double 1s. And we get a 6. So, what strength does the Son of Ale go up to?
Oh!
So he's now strength 7, so he only needs 4s off these dice. So needing 4s on the knockdown Fountain Court. And yeah, he is dead. Brown bread dead. And the first casualty is this guy here on the corner. First casualty. Next up we've got the Son of Ale here, just a 1-on-1 there. So yeah, are you going to shield?
I'm shielding again, yeah.
Piercing Strike again. So he gets a terrible rolling, and we get it. So we go up to strength, again with strength 7. So we need 4s to kill him. And only just. Wow, that was nearly a bit of a bosh. So next 1-on-1 we're going to do this Son of Ale there versus the 1 Fountain Court. So what are you going to do?
I'm shielding.
So Piercing Strike. And the Son of Ale takes it with the 6s. So he goes up to strength. He goes up by 1, so he's strength 5. So he will need 5s?
Defense.
Yeah, so he'll need 5s. So needing 5s. Yeah. And he takes it. So that Fountain Court goes down as well. It was this one here.
This one, yeah.
Next up, to hopefully stop the Knight of the Pelennor from being trapped on, I'm not sure he can be stopped, we will see. We've got the Son of Ale here against a shielding Founding Court, a piercing strike again, of course.
6.
And you get the 6, so can we match it? No, we don't. So, the Son of Ale moves back, and Aemma will remain trapped. Next up, we've got the Charging Son of Ale versus the 2 Fountain Court. What are you going to do?
Fight normal.
So you're going to fight normal, so I will also fight normal. So you get 5 highest, we get a 3, so you actually take that. So the Son of Ale moves out, and you will need 6s. Oh, and you take it with that dice. So first Rohan casualty. Ooh. So we've got our next 2-on-1. Can it do as well as the previous? We've got the Son of Ale versus the 2 Fountain Court. You're fighting normally, fainting with one of them?
Faint with 1, yeah.
Okie doke, so I'll fight normally.
6.
6 again. And we get a 6, so it's a roll off. It was my priority. Should we say on a 1 to 3 it goes to your choice? Okay.
Home ground.
My home ground, let's say that I'm good then. Okay, so on a 4 to 6 it's going to go to me. That was the wrong choice. So you need 6s to kill the Son of Ale.
Re-rolling on the reddish.
Yeah, 6
Re-rolling
on the
1s.
What's the 6 on the black dice here? Oh, close. So the Son of Ale survives. Next up we'll do the Son of Ale here versus the one who has got spear support. So I guess you think with the guy in front?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let's see what happens. We get a 6 again. We get a 6. So again, another roll off. Could do with this one going my way. And it does. So the guy is knocked down. However, I will need 6s to kill him because you are defense 7, I'm strength 4. Oh, when we do, you get that 6. So that guy goes down. Next up we've got the Son of Ale with the white cape against the 2 Fountain Court there. You're going to faint with one of them, I think?
Faint with 1, yeah.
So I'm going to fight normal. Let's see what happens. You get a 6. And I only get a 5, so you win that one. So I do back away. Okay, and you're going to...
Re-roll the 1s on the red.
Yep, so needing 6s.
6.
And you get the 6.
2 6s.
2 6s, wow, so the Son of Ale goes down. So we've got this 2-on-1 here. We've got the Son of Ale versus the 2 Fountain Court.
Fainting with
one of them, of course. I'll fight normally.
6.
Get a 6 again. And I get the 6. Ooh. Okay, so on a 4 to 6 it's going to go to me. And it goes to me. So you're both knocked down. So we'll start off with, might as well start off with 4 strikes on 1. So double strikes, needing 6s. Nope. And on the same one, needing 6s. Nope. So both survive, but they are knocked down on their bums on the floor. So next up we've got the Charging Son of Ale versus Denethor there. Denethor strength 4?
Yes. Okay. Oh, strength 5. Oh, no. Let me check.
It won't be strength 5.
Strength 4, yes.
So he's strength 4. Okay, so he's strength 4. Okay, yep, I'll fight normally. So you get 5s. Oh, and the Son of Ale loses it. Okay, so you've got 2 dice on the Son of Ale, and you will need 5s to kill him. No, you don't get it. So we come up to the final combat, and we've got Aemma, Knight of Pelennor, and Faramir facing off. Now there was a heroic strike off, of course. So what do they go up to? Let's see. Got by 1. Oh, I got up by 1, you're joking. So both fight 6, now I lose my charging bonus, well I am strength 5.
I've got 2
So you'll have 2 attacks. And then you've got your... Yeah, because was he involved in another fight, was he? Or?
He was, these 2 trapped him, didn't they?
Yeah.
So I've got 3 from... Is Faramir 2 or 3 attacks?
He's 2 attacks.
He is.
He's 2 attacks. So you've got
2 attacks, doesn't get a charge, but that's it.
Yep, so I'm guessing you're going to faint with the 2 guys on the floor.
That's right.
He does have a lance. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Do you get... What do you get?
5.
You didn't determine which ones were what. If you could read
Yeah,
that.
sorry.
So,
blacks will be the Fountain Court Guard, reds will be Faramir.
okay. So you get a 6 there. Okay, so Aemma does get the 6. So key roll off here. So again on a 4 to 6. I think we should use your dice for this. Okay, So let's see, do we get the 6? Oh, it goes to Rohan. So, your infantry is still knocked down. Okay, so Faramir's got an armoured horse, yeah?
He has, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do my first strike, needing force, because I'm strength 5, because I did charge, on Faramir's horse. Yep, so Faramir's horse goes down. So Throne Rider, so 3. So he's there. And then we're going to do double strikes on the Fountain Court, so needing 5s. First one, 5s, kill him.
I'm dead.
And then on the next one, kill him.
Ooh.
So Aemma really beasts it there. And that brings us to the end of a really manic turn. So 44 points worth of Son of Ale die, 2 of them die. However, I think it is slightly in favour of Rohan at the moment. 6 Fountain Court.
66 points.
66 points plus
And
Faramir's
15
horse, which is huge. So it's not looking brilliant, although this would normally be the turn where you get all those counters off, etc. So very key priority.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Priority.
Oh.
And it goes to the Rohan. So a key priority for the Rohan, because it means that they have got the charge in. And of course, Steve is saving his might for the heroic strikes between the 2 big heroes. Don't worry, I know what's going on. So it does mean that the Sons of Ale have all managed to get themselves on one-on-ones there. Aemma, that you really do have the clash of champions in this. It is Faramir on foot versus Aemma now. The counter charges did come from... we've got Fountain Court who came up to support there. The Rangers, only one of them managed to really get out of the difficult terrain that they were hiding in there. And the only real big move was from this Fountain Court who has come around the back of that Son of Ale. So with that, there will not be any shooting. We're going to go into the combat phase. At the start of the combat phase.
Heroic strike?
Yeah, we're both going to heroic strike, of course we are. So we are at the combat phase and the elites of Rohan and of Gondor are all... Gondor are all scrapping away here. So we are going to go into that combat phase, and I did have priority, so again just going to start with all the easy ones. Let's go with the Son of Ale versus the one Fountain Court with shield over there. So you shield him, so I'll piercing strike. So you get a 3 highest. Oh, I've got a cock dice and 1 off the table. So, and we get a 6. So what strength do we go up to? We go up by 2, so we are now strength 6, so that means that we will need 5s on the knockdown Fountain Court. Oh yeah.
This one, yeah?
Yeah, that's the one. The nice conversion. And there are some really nice converted Fountain Court here. Next up we've got the one with no shield versus the charging Son of Ale. So, let's see what we get. Look, it's a 5. Nice little special rolls going on there, little twist to there. Fingers, I like it. And we get a 5, so it's going to be a roll-off. So it was my priority, and again on a 4 to 6 it goes to me. And it goes to me. The roll-offs have been in my favour.
You're getting your own back. You're getting your own back.
Yeah, we've had a couple where it's not been like that. So I only need 5s. Say that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he definitely goes down. So yeah, pretty brutal stuff. Let's go straight on to the next combat. We've got this Son of Ale charging in on that one Fountain Court. Shielding, so piercing strike, of course. Double 6s, very nice. And we get the 6. So again, will Steve get a roll-off back? He deserves one. Let's see what happens. Yes. And he does. Woo! So he does beat me back here. So will another Son of Ale be fended off by a shielding Fountain Court?
You know what? I'm going to throw caution to the wind. I'm going to fight normal.
Okay, so he's going to fight normal. So I will fight normal.
Oh.
3. I get a 4. Worrying stuff. So you are knocked down, but I do need 6s to get you here. So quite tough stuff. Well, just get 1. Which is statistical, which is what we're banking on. So he goes down. Wow. So sticking with the policy of going for the one-on-ones, we've got the charging Son of Ale versus the one Fountain Court. And you're going to shield.
I'm going to shield. I've learned my lesson.
Okay. I'm going to piercing strike. That's not quite rolling though. But it's about as good as that.
It's as good as that one.
Okay, so here's a roll-off. So on a 1 to 2 it goes to you, on a 4 to 6 it goes to me. Hey, and you get 1 back. So the Son of Ale moves back an inch. So next up we'll do the 2 here. So we've got 2 Fountain Court on the 1 Son of Ale. One of them will be fainting, of course, the Fountain Court.
That's right.
And I will fight normally. And you get a 6. And we also get a 6. Wow, so again, another roll-offs, and you're going to get that in games where you've got matching fight value like this, lots of fight ball on the table. Okay, so on a 1 to 3 it goes to Steve, on a 4 to 6 it goes to me. Will I wrestle it back? This will even it to you. Oh no, it goes back towards the Rohan. So you get knocked down. you get knocked down, and of course it's 2 sets of double strikes. Okay, so needing sixes, so that's 1 dead, and then on the other one, no.
Which one do you prefer?
The one closest here, that'd be good. Okay, so we're going to go into the next combat. So next up we've got the Charging Son of Ale here. There is a guy on the floor, and then we've got the 2 Fountain Court here.
One more feint.
You can do what?
One more feint.
One more feint, of course, and I will fight normal. So you get your 6 there. And we don't get the 6. Okay, so one of your dudes can't make strikes, but 2 can.
The red one's the fainting dice.
The red one's the fainting dice. Need your 6s. Hey, and you get the 6 with the black dice. So next up we've got Denethor versus the 1 Son of Ale, and let's do this. So you took it last time. You got a 5. So a 6 will take it for the Son of Ale. Hey, and he takes it. So Denethor is knocked down. Now he's defense 5, so we will need 5s. How many wounds and stuff has he got?
He's got 2 wounds and he's got no fates.
2 wounds and no fate. So 2 of these will kill him. You need 5s. And we've got him.
Yeah.
We've got him.
We're not doing any special rule, are we?
Oh, we've not been doing his special rule, but never mind.
So that's justice. Before anyone on Facebook picks up on it.
They will have already picked up on it. That is the problem with running a YouTube channel and filming battle reports for thousands of people to see. So Denethor goes down. So wow, a pretty key combat here. We've got the Charging Knight of the Pelennor. The Charging Knight of the Pelennor versus Faramir on foot. Now, both heroic struck. So, what do we go up to? Well, I go up by 2, and you go up by 4, so you do have it there. Okay, so you are now fight value. Oh, I'm not backing away, I've not lost yet. You're now fight value. I'm 8, so you'll be 10.
Yeah.
Oh no, you'll be 9. Okay, so you've got your 2 attacks. Do you get your 6?
No.
No, but you do have a point of might there, but are you going to use it here? Okay, so are we going to get a 6 and force you to use that point of might? Yes, we do. Do you want to use it?
Yeah, I'm going to use it.
Okay, so you use it, and you are now mightless, and Knight of Pelennor has 1 remaining. Okay, so you've got 2 strikes.
Needing...
on him, you will need 6s. So 6s on Emma. Nope. And you've not got the might.
No, that's it.
So Aema survives, and that is our battlefield. So you're not broken yet, are you?
No.
Need to kill a couple more. So let's roll for priority. And it goes to Rohan again. So this has been pretty key in this battle. So another key priority goes to the Rohan, and Aema takes the advantage and charges Faramir with a Son of Ale. 1 Son of Ale has stayed back to hopefully try and clear up the last Fountain Court on that flank. In the meantime, the Sons of Ale charged round here, but Beregond and his rangers have rushed in to reinforce, and it looks like a couple of Sons of Ale might be in a little bit of trouble. But only 2 more to break.
That's right.
Only 2 more to break, and Faramir looking like he might be in trouble, but you never know. Let's go into the combats. At the start of the combat phase, Aema would like to use his last point of might to call a heroic strike.
Okay, I'm going to throw caution to the wind, and I am going to call a heroic combat with Beregond.
So Beregond is calling a heroic combat. Wow. So it's Beregond's heroic combat. We'll fight 4 here. So we do have the 4 dice versus 1. The 2 guys at the front, including Beregond, they are going to faint. So do they get the 6 they're after? They do get a 6, and you get a 6. Okay, so the Son of Ale needs a 6 to force this into a roll-off. Oh, and he gets it, good lad. Okay, so on the roll-offs, has been going my way.
Yeah.
You did call it back a little bit until that last one last turn.
Yeah.
Not too much used.
I'm not holding out much hope, but let's do it.
Well, you never know, it's a fragile army, a cavalry army, so let's see. Okay, on a 4 to 6, it's going to go to the Rohan. And it goes to the Gondor. So he's going to back away. Okay, so you've got your strikes.
Reds are fainting.
You need to determine Beregond as well, because Beregond's strength 4, isn't he? So he'll need 5s. Whoa.
Beregond's blue, reds are fainting.
So needing 6s.
No, that's wrong. Black's the other fainting, because the blue's fainting as well,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's right. They're normal, they're re-rolling ones, the blue and the black.
Okie doke. So 5s on the blue dice, 6s on everything else. And well, so that Son of Ale goes down, and that does leave everybody else free. Well, the 2 in combat to go and do one. So Baragorn has run in to go and help the guy who's on the floor there, and the other Fountain Court has gone to support there. So we'll go for this one over here. We've got a shielding.
Shielding.
Against the piercing striking, the same as before. He gets 3s. And the Son of Ale takes it. So what does he go up to in strength? He goes up by 2, so he's now only needs 5s. So 5s against the knockdown Fountain Court.
Yeah.
And he gets it. So another Fountain Court goes down. So Gondor on 1 more to break. We've got the charging Son of Ale versus the Fountain Court there. He does have a spear support. Yep. So you're going to feint with the guy in front.
Feint with 1, yeah.
Feint with 1. So let's see what happens.
2 highest.
Oh, but we only get 4 high, so we do take it. So you are knocked down. We didn't piercing strike, so we do need 6s on the Fountain Court. No, and we don't get it.
Lifeline.
Lifeline. So not broken, not broken, but on his bum.
Oh yeah.
It's on his bum. Without scratching the mod. Next up we've got the 2-on-1 here. So I'm not going to do anything special. Let's see what we get. I get a 6. And you get 5, so we take it. So you are both knocked down. So we need 4s on the Ranger and need 6s on the other. So we're going to go for the Ranger first, needing 4s. Nope. On him again, needing 4s. Yes. And then on the Fountain Court, needing 6s. No. So the Fountain Court is on his bum. And actually broken, isn't it?
That's broken, yeah.
That's broken, which could be key going into the next turn. So next up we're going to have the charging Son of Ale, who charged in on those two, and so we're going to separate this. But they would have been separated off before, wouldn't it? So yeah. So these two and then him.
So this one and these two. Is that right? Which one are you doing? This one or this one?
Doing this one here.
So he's got them two, and he's the guy on the floor. Oh no, yeah. No.
Yeah, but this is the thing, it's where to, right, we're back in a sec. So yeah, you separate the combats at the start, we just had to quickly just clear that up. So we've got the charging Son of Ale against these two here. One of them will of course feint.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what happens. Oh, double 1s.
Come on.
Would have taken a serious bosh. It wasn't far off, I only got a 3 to win that. So you are knocked down at the front.
Yeah.
And we need 6s to kill you.
Yeah, he's dead.
And he is dead, so Fountain Court goes down. So next up we've got the guy on the floor, and then we've got Baragond, who is going to feint against the charging Son of Ale. So let's see what happens. And the Son of Ale gets the 6. So Baragond is now knocked down.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start off against Baragond. Baragond's defense 6, isn't it? 6, yeah. So we need 5s. Yeah, that's a wound on Baragond.
So we'll feint now.
Roll your fate. And he's dead.
He's dead.
So Baragond goes down. Okay, and then on the other one, who's already on the floor anyway, needing 6s, and he's dead. So that Fountain Court on the floor goes down, and that brings us to the big fight. So we joined fight value, but Aema goes up, he will go beyond him. So yeah, we've one more. Okay, so the Son of Ale is going to piercing strike, and of course Aema's going to fight as normal. So you're going to feint, you got 2 dice, might as well. Oh, you get 3s. And we get the 6s, so you are knocked down. Oh, no. Okay, so the Son of Ale goes up to strength. He goes up by 2, so he's now strength 6. Your defense 7, are you?
7, yeah.
So he will need 5s, so we need 5s on the purple dice. And Aema charged in, and he is strength 5 on the charge. So he will need 5s. So 5s on all of the dice here. Let's see what happens. That doesn't look good. I've got 1, 2, 3. Ah, he's dead. So 4 wounds. You've only got 2 wounds and 2 fate.
2 wounds, 2 fate. Yeah, he's dead.
So Faramir goes down.
Oh no.
So broken and leaders gone. That's going to bring us to the next turn priority. We might as well roll that now. It's not looking good for Gondor. And you don't get it again. I guess you don't have to take courage tests.
That's true.
That is true, so we're going to do that now. So once again it's been the charge of the row here, and there are only 2 guys who haven't charged. We've got 2 rangers back here. So the first one at the back doing his courage tests. He's only courage 3.
No, he's gone.
And he goes. Okay, and then the other one, what's he get? And he stays. So let's see what he does.
He will move into Aema.
He's moved in on it.
He'll support, not moving.
Yep, so he's supporting. So there we go, and we're going to go into the combat phase. So we're going to start off with the piercing, striking, charging son of Ale versus the guy on the floor. I'm guessing you will shield, of course. So shielding.
Oh,
not amazing. And yeah, we get it. So what strength do we go up to? Go up by 2, so we're strength 6. So we still need 5s. So needing 5s off the 6 dice. And yeah. So that guy goes down. Next up, we got the 2 Sons of Ale charging in here versus the 1 Ranger. We're not going to do any special strikes. Oh, it's a 5, so we need a 6 to win. Yeah, and we get it. So we need to roll these twice, needing 4s. And we don't need to do it because that Ranger goes down. Next up, we've got a 1-on-1 versus Ranger versus the Son of Ale here. Not doing anything. You get a 4, not bad. We get a 5 though, and we take it. So we've got 6 dice, needing 4s. And we get it with 2. So that Ranger, that's the dust, yes. Next up we've got the Son of Ale versus the shielding Fountain Court on the floor. We'll of course piercing strike. So what do you get? Will he live? It's a 5, it's not bad. Do we get a 6? No, we only get a 5. So we're going to go to the roll off. So they've been going in my favour. So on a 1 to 3 it goes to Steve, on a 4 to 6 it goes to me. This one goes to Steve. So the Son of Ale backs away and the Fountain Court stands back up defiantly. So next up we've got Knight of the Pelennor and also a piercing striking Son of Ale versus the fainting Fountain Court guard with his support there. Okay, so what do you get? You get 6, so you give us something to beat there. We need the 6. Oh, and we get 1 just. Okay, so the piercing strike goes up to, he goes up by 1, so he's strength 5, so he will need 5s. So 5s off his 6 dice, and then we'll also need 5s off Aona's dice. So 5s, yeah, and he goes down. So only 2 left on the board. You will definitely be 25%. Yeah. So with that, that brings us to the end of the game. I think we know who's won. Epic handshake, Steve. Thank you very much, brother. So you were broken without me being broken. So therefore that's 5 VPs to me. Yeah. Your leader was killed. I didn't have any wounds on Aoma, so that would be 8. You didn't have anything on me, neither was I the banner. So 8-0 to the Rohan. We're going to go into a post-battle bat rep breakdown now. Welcome Strategy Battle Gamers to the post-battle bat rep breakdown. Wow.
It's a good game.
It was good fun. It was good fun. It was the first time that I've got to use that spammy sort of Son of Ale force, like really spammy. I did a half and half up at Stirling. Yeah. And I only got to do what it did there once, and that was versus Kieran, and it's very satisfying for me as a Son of Ale.
I can imagine, yeah.
I had a great time. But let's break that battle down. So first of all, our armies, both of us have got elite, spammy elite armies. You've got a slight advantage with might there, slight advantage in terms of number of heroes. But Knight of the Pellennor's a beast at that points level.
He is. In the dice didn't fare too well for me, but once you start getting the charges in at turn after turn after turn, and you're getting the extra dice for every combat because you got the charge in. It's like having extra models on the table for you in the fight. And yeah, I just can't win. Priority.
Of course it is. Priority was definitely the sort of man of the match for me, personally, because in that game as well, where it is going to come down to sort of... It didn't come down to the key roll-offs for priority, because we both knew that we only had one hero that was sort of capable of doing it against the other. Yeah. So we keep keeping our might back for the heroic strikes. But I might have been tempted, if I'd have lost priority, to use my might for that, and that could have made a difference in the hero matchup. Yeah. What also made a massive difference as well was I did win a lot of the roll-offs early on, so you'd already gone down by that point. Yeah. And of course, you're shielding a lot, which you've got to do against a number of dice.
That's true.
But it means that I'm piercing striking against your defense 7. All of a sudden, I was only needing 5s. Yeah. To kill your Fountain Court 4s on one of them. Yeah. So did you enjoy that?
I did enjoy it, even though I got smashed. We set up aggressively, both of us, in the middle. I needed a game like that. I needed just a scrap. Get the blood flowing again. I enjoyed it, just rolling dice. It did come down to a lot of roll-offs in games, but I expected it to. All on the same fight value, etc. But
yeah, with all the fight 4 and with both our heroes being fight 5 and the heroic strike-offs, they were always going to be key. The fact that when you did win the fight versus Aoma, you were unable to wound him. Yeah. I was a bit surprised you didn't go for his horse.
It did cross my mind, but I just thought, I'll go for him. Try and get a cheeky wound.
Try and get a cheeky wound and get your BP.
Maybe make you panic, yeah. Get him out of the fight.
It's been done, and it's been known to sort of scuff all of those fate rolls as well in the past. So yeah, good fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was our special Kingdoms of Men back rep for our Kingdoms of Men week,
yep.
which I'm sure you're looking forward to seeing.
Yep.
So guys, make sure as always that you comment, like, share and subscribe, that you support your Hobbit hobby, and that you follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. And
happy strategy back.